Okay, so I've seen some folks on some Facebook Pan American posts as well as some forum stuff regarding 12 volt power and how to get some sort of power up to charge phones or other accessories. So I actually believe that the 12 volt USB, or not 12 volt, but 5 volt USB-C, which is located on this side over here in this little plug, is hot while riding. Some people have said that it only works in accessory mode. I believe it works in accessory mode, but when you push the start button, it cuts power to it. However, once the bike is running, I believe it's hot again. I rode all day last Friday and my phone was fully charged at the end of the day. So I can't imagine that wasn't supplying some power to it. But to circumvent the other issue and get some 12 volt power or be able to convert it down to USB 5 volt power, underneath the seat, you'll see both the SAE, which may or may not be powered when you're riding. I've heard conflicting information about that. But you have these two cables here, this one and this one. They normally go in these two spots right here. Kind of hard to see. Anyway, one is in the original spot, another spot is right here. And I took a gerbing heated gear connector, which has the coax style connector, I guess you'd call it. It's a round pin. Let me pull it out so you can see that they're in. Round pin male plugs into my heated gear connector, which is stock on the special. I'm not sure about the standard Harley-Davidson Pan America. Then runs over to this standard SAE connector. This SAE connector runs up through this little loop system, which I got from RKA luggage to go with my RKA bag about 10 years ago when I got it. So this is an older RKA bag. It's still in excellent shape. It's a little bit dirty. It actually has the mount system for a GPS and stuff if you wanted it. And I just ran my SAE cable right up the inside of this little Velcro piece where the strap is for the main center rear connector for the tank bag. Comes up here. RKA tank bags, if you don't know it, Richard and Kathy are the owners. They make this, Kathy designed this cool little sleeve right here that you can run all your wiring through. I can't remember what they call it, but it's basically a little tunnel. It goes in from all the way back here, all the way out the front. The even better part is, and that's for my front cables coming up here, or if you had something powered up here on your dash, maybe you could do something like that. But even better, when you open it up, you'll see that it comes inside this little pocket right here, is all reinforced, so your wiring can come inside. The RKA bag also comes with this little roll where you can roll all your wiring up inside. So mine is not the cleanest setup, but I will show it to you. And you'll see that it's just basically a bunch of SAE adapters to other SAE adapters, whether they're bare wire or dual USB or dual 12 volt outlet for like a cigarette plug. And you'll see that here's an SAE right here that I can use for whatever I want. And here are two cigarette style plugs. And then you can simply plug in your regular, telephone car battery charger. I also have, plug into this, I have a direct USB made by Battery Tender. So the same company that makes the battery tenders to charge your bikes, trickle charge them, maintain them, also make a little SAE to USB adapter, and it just sticks out. It's about, it's probably about 4 inches long, probably sits about that high. And so anyway, that's another option. So again, this is my system. It works. I've already tried it out. I come hot off my heated gear connector, one of them, either one right here in the Harley. I go through the gerbing heated gear, coax to SAE or whatever they call it. I haven't looked at it lately. I have 2 or 3 of them. And then I come through an SAE connector cable up through my RKA tank strap into the little portal on the side of the RKA bag, which I'll open it up a little more so you can see it. It comes inside the RKA bag. Like I said, this is a pretty old bag, but they still make this exact model and works really good on the Harley. To give you a little idea, There's a mount there for 2610 or whatever the GPS is. And you can see I'm not even close to my tank bag when I'm at full turning. So you could go with a bigger tank bag if you wanted to. RKA makes a bigger one. I think it's like a 21 or 26 liter, maybe it is. And you could actually use that just fine on the same bike. You might touch a little bit. Some people don't like that. Some people don't care. I like the narrow bag, but I also own an RKA larger bag, which would work on here as well. Just want to let you guys know how I did the 12 volt system. And again, once you're up here with 12 volt, you can run any 5 volt USB adapter you want, or dual adapters or whatever, USB-C adapters, whatever you need to use. Okay, thanks so much. You guys have a good night.